All right, guys, welcome to Planet Q. Y'all know what to do. Better go into Twitch, tweet it out. Ooh, go Kings. They're playing the Lakers. All right. So let me get my channel up. Yes. I know I have it on a loop. Can I say? Oh, quiet you. Billie Jean. Janie. Carmen. Mad Squirrel. Remind me, I gotta get a picture of Mad Squirrel for the opening credits.
Oh, she never sent it to you?
No.
Okay.
Squirrel, Janie, Billie Jean, Karen.
I told Billie Jean that we're live. I don't know if she got the memo.
Our favorite villain.
Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Drinky.
All right. I'm sending out my tweet.
Yep.
Send it out.
Shall stalk your Twitter. Like,
all right.
Why can't I retweet your tweet?
Probably just because I just finished it.
No, like you have it locked where I can't tweet.
Oh yeah, I locked my Twitter account.
Oh.
But I'll unlock it for you.
Thank you.
Let me go into my profile. Nope, wrong one. Settings and privacy. Let's see if I remember. Ooh.
If you can't remember how to do it, it's fine. We'll sort it out later.
I can't even remember my password, okay?
It's fine. We'll sort it out later. It's all good.
I changed it on certain platforms, but I might not have changed it on... Yep, I've changed it on here and I cannot remember it.
Okay, so if you go to more setting, hang on, settings, privacy, and privacy. If you type in privacy and security, privacy and safety.
Yeah, it oh, that must be what I'm doing wrong then. I might be doing something that privacy and safety. That's what I'm doing. Duh.
Wait, go to security and account settings and type in and go into security.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I think that's a different one. Hang on, I'll figure this out.
No. Apps and sessions, connected apps, no. Privacy and safety.
That's not it. Go on, just
Found it.
okay. Where was it?
It was in privacy and safety, and then you go into audience and tagging. That's okay. I still have to change my password anyway later.
Retweet. There you go.
Okay. I'm just going to keep it unlocked. But I still have to change my password. I can't remember it.
That means you're gonna have to sign out and say I forgot password.
Yeah. All right. So, sorry, everybody. We're talking about that, and we need to get into the Robert Downey Jr. And it's only us.
Look at the comment I put up.
Nobody loves us tonight.
Damn it.
Oh, well. We still go into Robert Downey Jr. Which, speaking of which, like my new profile pic?
Yeah. Like mine?
I had to.
No, that's fine.
If this stream's about him, you gotta have his picture.
And we have to have this comment.
Exactly.
Jenny, you're a child.
Should we wait till the audience gets here and we talk about a little Depp and Heard news?
Yes.
All right. So, what you think about what they found out today? Dan Wooten posted.
Yeah. Well, we already knew about that last in 2020.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but we didn't know that she was trying to get with J.K. Rowling to get him fired.
Yeah, we did. We knew that she was going to WB, and we assumed that she was going to do to J.K. Rowling too. So we knew.
Yeah, we did assume it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hi, Billie Jean.
Hey, Billy.
We're talking a little Depp Heard news while we're waiting for people to show up, so we can talk a little sexy Robert Downey Jr., not senior. Because we're going to talk a little him, and then we got to go invade a general. Because he decided to stream tonight.
Am I allowed to curse him out?
Yes.
Okay. Jerk.
We're going to be fighting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Lucky Stream.
I mean, no, Tiffany's was fucked.
You know what? The only reason I kept saying shark dicks was to get your attention.
Oh, I was paying attention.
I know. But you knew what I was doing.
Hey, Carmen.
Hola, Carmen. Hope I say it right.
Can you guess who it is, Carmen?
They probably can tell with your voice.
Yeah, well, I can't change my voice now, can I?
Well, actually, we got soundboards for our stream.
Yeah, but I couldn't make it work.
No.
Because it shut down my mic.
An actual soundboard right next to us.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Soundboard. Where is it?
Yeah. Yes, we're talking a little Johnny news. Until everybody gets here for the Robert Downey stuff as well.
I don't see the soundboard. Are you fucking with me?
No, if we get a actual soundboard to connect to our computers.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, welcome everybody to the Robert Downey Jr. stream. We are going to be talking to Robert Downey Jr. tonight, and he kicks off 2 months of actors. No. Yes.
11 slides for Robert Downey Jr. Do I remember what I put in there? No.
Well, next week's Nicolas Cage. And you know we have to invite a villain.
You know Zod's going to hate me for it, right? For everything I put in there?
I know.
I went deep dive, and I even got all of his criminal activity.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but you know Zod's gonna sit there and say, yeah, but he's Nicolas Cage.
But he's a fucking criminal.
So's Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, not as bad as Nick Cage.
True. Yes, Iron Man. We want Iron Man. We want Iron Man. Oh. I shouldn't be
Well,
doing
you know Iron Man's already going to be on in a few minutes.
Of course. So, let's get started. Because we do have to invade a villain at 10. My time.
So 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah, 12 a.m. No, not tonight, Carmen. We want Robert Downey Jr., which is... Wait. What is on... Hi, Husky. He said that he's streaming tonight. At 10 o'clock. My time. Which is West Coast time. Which is 12 o'clock your guys' time. So it's throwing us off. I heard of it last night. On PB's stream.
I was sleeping.
Exactly.
Shalana told me about it.
Kind of makes me mad. But I'm not gonna. I'm zen. The best I can be.
I promise no zen.
Nah, we gotta have shark dick somewhere. Hey, Husky, can you put math problems in the chat for me, please? It keeps my mind fresh. All right, so we're going to Iron Man. Everything about Robert Downey Jr. We're kicking off 2 months of actors. This week's we start with Robert Downey Jr. Okay.
His father was a drug addict.
So
he was born in April.
Yep. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 4, 39. I hope I'm right. Sorry, Jenny.
It's okay. So addiction came right into the bloodline of that one.
Yeah, his dad was an actor. And so was his mom.
No, addiction.
Yeah.
Drug problems, not acting. His dad was not an actor, was he? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm stupid.
4 is a multiply. Okay, so 35 times 4. 0, carry that 2.
Yeah, his dad was an actor, and his mom was an actress, so they both acted. And his dad was a drug addict. So there we go.
Yeah.
Moving on. I suck. I don't know how to read licenses.
Downey began building upon theater roles, including the short-lived off-Broadway musical American Passion at the Joyce Theater in 1983, produced by Norman Lear. We all know who Norman Lear is. In 1985, he was part of the new, younger cast hired for Saturday Night Live, but following a year of poor ratings and criticism of the new cast's comedic talents, he and most of the new crew were dropped and replaced. Rolling Stone magazine named Downey the worst SNL cast member in its entire run, stating that the Downey fail sums up everything that makes SNL great. That same year, Downey had a dramatic acting breakthrough when he played James Spade's character sidekick in Tough Turf, and then a bully in John Hughes' Weird Science. He was considered for the role of Ducky in John Hughes' film Pretty in Pink in 1986, but his first lead role was with Molly Ringwald in The Pickup Artist in 1987. Because of these and other coming-of-age films Downey did during the 1980s, he is sometimes named as a member of the Brat Pack.
Read the chat.
My leg is doing great. Now, if the foot would stop hurting once in a while, I'd be perfect again. Ah, thank you, Husky. I was trying to multiply it and carry and stuff like that, and sometimes I forget how to do that stuff.
Calculator.
My leg has my lab on it.
Doggy.
I fell, Husky. You should see the pics. I fell.
Is he not part of the group chat?
Yeah, I fell a couple of weeks before, or a couple of days before Christmas, and hurt my leg. All right. In 1987, Downey played Julian Wells, a drug-addicted rich boy whose life rapidly spirals out of his control in the film version of Bret Easton Ellis' novel Less Than Zero. His performance, described by Janet Maslin in the New York Times as desperately moving, was widely praised, though Downey has said that for him the role was like the ghost of Christmas future, since his drug habit resulted in his becoming an exaggeration of the character in real life. Zero drove Downey into films with bigger budgets and names such as Chances Are 1989 with Sybil Shepherd and Ryan O'Neal, Air America in 1990 with Mel Gibson, and Soap Dish 1991 with Sally Field, Kevin Kline, and Whoopi Goldberg. I am Husky. I took a day off of work just because I hurt my leg.
In 1992, he starred as Charlie Chaplin's
Chaplin.
In Chaplin, a role for which he prepared excessively, learning how to play the violin as well as tennis left-handed. He had a personal coach in order to help him in intimate. I think that's the word.
Imitate Chaplin's posture.
Right. Imitate Chaplin's posture and the way he carries himself. The role garnered Downey an Academy Award nominee for Best Actor at the Academy Awards '56. 65th ceremony, losing to Al Capone.
Pacino.
Chino. I don't know anymore. I'm done.
Oh
And
no, we don't want
recent.
to call Al Capone, Al Pacino, Al Capone.
Well,
I mean, he did do The
um,
Godfather 1, 2, and 3, but still, nothing like him.
son of the women. There we go. Fucking hell. I'm trying.
Yes, Husky. 2 different Italians.
I'm trying, okay? Don't make fun of me.
Okay, I'll read the next paragraph for you. Hi, Sherry. In 1993, he appeared in the films Heart and Soul with Alfred Woodward and Kyra Sedgwick, and Shortcuts with Matthew Modine and Julianne Moore, along with the documentary that he wrote about the 1992 presidential campaigns titled The Last Party in 1993. He starred in 1994 films Only You with Marisa Tomei and Natural Born Killers with Woody Harrelson. Then he subsequently appeared in Restoration 1995, Richard III in 1995, Home for the Holidays 1995, Two Girls and a Guy 1997 as Special Agent John Royce in U.S. Marshals in 1998, and in Black and White in 1999.
A lot, I know.
But this is Robert Downey Jr., so we have to read a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I can read this one. This one is not going to be too hard.
Whew.
Okay. From 1996 through 2001, Downey was arrested numerous times on charges related to drugs, including cocaine, heroin, and marijuana pot.
Mm-hmm.
He went through drug treatment programs, especially explaining in 1999 to the judge, it's like I have a shotgun in my mouth and I've got my finger on the trigger and I like the taste of the gun metal. He said he had been addicted to drugs um, since the age of 8 due to the fact that his father, also an addict, had been giving them to him.
Exactly. So you see, he's one of the kid actors that were disaffected.
Yep. In April 1996, Downey was arrested for possession of heroin, cocaine, and unloaded 357 Magnum handgun while he was speeding down the Sunset Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
A month later, while on parole, he trespassed into a neighbor's home while under the influence of a controlled substance and fell asleep in one of the beds. He received 3 years probation and was ordered to undergo compulsory drug testing in 1997. He missed one of the court-ordered drug tests and had to spend 6 months in the Los Angeles County Jail.
I'll read this part.
Okay.
After Downey missed another required drug test in 1999, he was arrested again, despite Downey's lawyer, Robert Shapiro, assembling the same team of lawyers that had successfully defended O.J. Simpson during his criminal trial for murder. Downey was sentenced to a 3-year prison term at the California Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State Prison in Cochran, California. At the time of the arrest, all of Downey's film projects had been wrapped and were close to release. He had been hired to provide the voice of the devil on the NBC animated television series God, the Devil and Bob, but was fired when he failed to attend rehearsals. Before the end of his first season on Ally McBeal over the Thanksgiving 2000 holiday, Downey was arrested when his room at Merv Griffin's Hotel and Givenchy Spa in Palm Springs, California, was searched by the police, who were responding to an anonymous 911 call. Downey was under the influence of a controlled substance and in possession of cocaine and Vitacan. Despite the fact that if convicted, he would have faced a prison sentence up to 4 years and 8 months. He signed on to appear at least 8 more Ally McBeal episodes. On April 2001, while Downey was on parole, a Los Angeles police officer found him wandering barefooted in Culver City. He was arrested for suspicion of being under the influence of drugs, but was released a few hours later, even though tests showed he had cocaine in his system. After this last arrest, Ally McBeal executives ordered a last-minute rewrites and reshoots and fired Downey, despite the fact that Downey's character had resurrected Ally McBeal's ratings. The Culver City arrest also cost him a role in the high-profile film America's Sweethearts, and the subsequent incarnation prompted Gibson to cancel his Hamlet production. In July 2001, Downey pled no contest to the Palm Springs charges, avoiding jail time. Instead, he was sent into drug rehabilitation and received 3 years of probation, benefiting from California Proposition 36, which had been passed the year before with the aim of helping nonviolent drug offenders overcome their addictions instead of sending them to jail. The book Conversations with Woody Allen reports that director Woody Allen wanted to cast Downey and Winona Ryder in his film Melinda and Melinda in 2005, but was unable to do so because he could not get insurance on them, stating, "We couldn't get bonded. The completion bonding companies would not bond the picture unless we could insure them." We were heartbroken because I had worked with Winona before on Celebrity and thought she was perfect for this and wanted to work with her again. And I had always wanted to work with Bob Downey and always thought he was a huge talent. Actually, can I make a comment about that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Robert Downey did not get to do that movie with him.
Oh.
Just saying, people. In a December 18, 2000 article for People magazine entitled Bad to Worse, Downey's stepmother Rosemary told author Alex Trevensky that Downey had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder a few years ago and added that this was the reason he had a hard time staying sober. Hi, Karen. Our favorite Karen. What hasn't been tried is medication and intensive psychotherapy. In the same article, Dr. Menijit Kaharta, a Los Angeles psychiatrist and co-author of Addiction or Self-Medication, The Truth, claimed she received a letter from Downey in 1999 during his time at Cochrane II, asking for advice on his condition. She discovered that no one had done a complete psychiatric evaluation on him. I asked him flat out if he thought he was bipolar, and he said, "Oh yeah, there are times that I spend a lot of money and I'm hyperactive, and there are other times I am down." In an article for the March 2007 issue of Esquire stated that he wanted to address this whole thing about the bipolar after receiving a phone call from the Bipolar Association asking him about being bipolar. When Downey denied he had ever said he was bipolar, the caller quoted the People's article, to which Downey replied, "No, Dr. Malabushian said I was bipolar." And they go, "Well, it's been written, so we're going to quote it." Downey flatly denied being depressed or manic, and that previous attempts to diagnose it with any kind of psychiatric or mood disorder would have always been skewed because the guy I was seeing didn't know I was smoking crack in his bathroom. You can't make a diagnosis until somebody's sober. After 5 years of substance abuse, arrests, rehab, and relapse, Downey was ready to work toward a full recovery from drugs and return to his career. In discussing his failed attempts to control his addictive behavior in the past, Downey told Oprah Winfrey in November of 2004 that when somebody says, "I really wonder if maybe I should go to rehab," well, you're a wreck. You just lost your job and your wife left you. You might want to give it a shot. He added that after his last arrest in April 2001, he knew he would likely be facing another stint in prison or another form of incarceration, such as court ordered rehab. I said, "You know what? I don't think I can continue doing this." And I reached out for help and I ran with it. You can reach out for help in kind of a half-assed way and you'll get it and you won't take advantage of it. It's not that difficult to overcome these seemingly ghastly problems. What's hard is to decide to do it. Downey got his first post-rehabilitation acting job in August 2001, lip-syncing in the video for Elton John's single "I Want Love." Video director Sam Taylor Wood shot 16 takes of the video and used the last one because, according to John, Downey looked completely relaxed and the way he underplays it is fantastic. I've seen that video and it is awesome. Just saying. Downey was able to return to the big screen after Mel Gibson, who had been a close friend to Downey since both had co-starred in Air America, paid Downey's insurance bond for the 2003 film The Singing Detective, directed by his back-to-school co-star Keith Gordon. Gibson's gamble paved the way for Downey's comeback, and Downey returned to mainstream films in the mid-2000s with Gothika, for which producer Joel Silver withheld 40% of his salary until after the production wrapped, as insurance against addictive behavior. Similar clauses have become standard in his contracts since. Silver, who was getting closer to Downey as he dated his assistant Susan Levin, also got the actor the leading role in the comedy thriller Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, the directorial debut of screenwriter Shane Black. Downey has sung on several soundtracks for his films, including for Chaplin, Too Much Sun, Two Girls and a Guy, Friends and Lovers, The Singing Detective, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. In 2001, he appeared in the music video for Elton John's I Want Love. He released a CD in 2004 called The Futurist, and while promoting his film Tropic Thunder, he and his co-stars Ben Stiller and Jack Black were backup singers, the Pips to Gladys Knight singing Midnight Train to Georgia. Downey's most commercially successful recording venture to date, combining sales and radio airplay, has been his remake of the 1973 Johnny Mitchell Christmas song River, which was included on the Ally McBeal tie-in album Ally McBeal, A Very Ally Christmas, released in 2000. Downey's character Larry Paul performs the song in the Ally McBeal episode "'Tis the Season." I think so, Husky. I think that is why Hawkeye calls him that. Downey started dating actress Sarah Jessica Parker in 1984 after meeting her on the set of Firstborn. The couple later separated in 1991 due to his drug addiction. He married actress and singer Deborah Falconer on May 29, 1992, after a 42-day courtship. Their son, Indo Falconer Downey, was born September 1993. The strain on their marriage from Downey's repeated trips to rehab and jail finally reached a breaking point. In 2001, in the midst of Downey's last arrest and sentencing to an extensive stay in rehab, Falconer left Downey and took their son with her. Downey and Falconer finalized their divorce on April 26, 2004. In 2003, Downey met producer Susan Levin, an executive vice president of production at Joel Silver's film company, Silver's Pictures, on the set of Gothica. Although Susan twice turned down his amorous advances, she and Downey did quietly strike up a romance during production, despite Susan's worries that the romance would not last after the completion of shooting because he's an actor and I have a real job. The couple's relationship continued after production wrapped on Gothica, and Downey proposed to Susan on the night before her 30th birthday. In August 2005, the couple were married in a Jewish ceremony at Amagaust, New York. A tattoo on one of his biceps reads Susie Q in tribute to her. The Downey's first child, a son named Exton Elias, was born in February 2012, and their second, a daughter named Avery Roel, was born November 2014. Downey has been a close friend of Mel Gibson since they starred in Air America. Downey defended Gibson during the controversy surrounding The Passion of Christ and said, "Nobody's perfect," in reference to Gibson's DUI. Gibson said of Downey, he was the one of the first people to call and offer the hand of friendship. He just said, "Hey, welcome to the club. Let's go see what we can do to work on ourselves." In October 2011, Downey was being honored at the 25th American Cinematic Awards. Downey chose Gibson to present him with his award for his life's work and used his airtime to say a few kind words about Gibson and explain why he chose him to present the award. Whew. And people, he's also friends with Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
And is still trying to get Johnny into the third Sherlock Holmes. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to read this part, you can.
He got sober.
Yep.
Do I have to read it all? Can I just say he got sober and be done with it?
That's fine.
All right. That's it.
Husky! Husky!
Rough. I'm going to write something to you in the private chat.
But it's funny if you think about it. Robert's had this big old comeback. Now he wants to help Johnny have his big comeback. And he's helped Mel have his big comeback. In a way. They're getting ready to film Lethal Weapon 5. Or Lethal Weapon 4. I know it's a compliment. But he'd have to fight Marilyn Manson. Right, Ginny?
You're not supposed to say my name.
Oh, I mean Tornado.
Oh, they know it's me now, so fuck.
They already know it's you. They know your voice. But he'd have to fight.
Yes, I'm Tornado today, guys.
He'd have to fight Marilyn.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, see? But this was a Robert Downey stream. That's what's so lovely about it. Next week we're doing Nicolas Cage.
Saul's gonna hate me.
And that one's gonna be fun. We get to rag on Sod. So, any comments? Yes, next week we are doing Nick Cage, Husky. We're doing 2 months of actors. So next week's Nick Cage, the week after is Chris Hemsworth, and the week after that is the fucktard Mario Lopez. Okay, fine. I'll be quiet on my own stream.
I'm just being a butt. Wait. Where's that comment?
Yeah. Well, Zod's going to have to be here for that stream because he's going to have Nicolas Cage facts that I don't have and that Jenny doesn't have.
I probably got more than he does.
Probably. But still funny because he still has to be here. I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. But the following week we're doing Chris Hemsworth. And then we're doing Mario Lopez. I don't need to fight him for Nick Cage. He can have Nick Cage. I'll fight him for Squirrel before I fight him for Nick Cage. And I would win. I know you're trying to be funny. I'm laughing. And Jenny's laughing on the inside. Oh, am I being mean? But anyway.
I've been through hell lately, so.
Anyway, any comments about Robert Downey? What we've learned?
The nuts one, those nuts.
What do we do we wish Robert would come to Virginia with us and stand in the millions of fans?
No, we want him by the door.
Well, I know that. We want him by the door protecting Johnny. But
no, we want him in. Hang on. We want him in there beside him and sticking up the middle finger at AH.
But don't we want, when the fucktard comes, don't we want him standing there booing her with us?
I think the middle finger works.
Well, we'll have Greg Ellis. Hi, Justin. You just missed the whole slideshow on Robert Downey Jr. If you want to join us, I can send you the link. So you can add your 2 cents.
Yeah, and the entire time I had my camera off and I was named Tornado.
Hang on, Justin. I'm sending you the link. I want you to come in.
I can go back to doing that. Alright, I'm doing that again. Hang on. Stop.
That way he can give his 2 cents on Robert Downey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Husky, I'd ask you to join us, but you don't want to be on camera. You don't want to be on. Although you'll come and troll us. Yeah, Husky's still here.
No, is he still not streaming?
No, he's not streaming still, I don't think. Are you still not streaming, Husky? Are you still here, Husky?
Husky.
Oh, he's going to try to stream before he has to move.
Where are you moving to? If you don't mind me asking. Like, you can just say same state or new state. You don't have to name the state or anything.
Exactly. We don't want to get too personal.
No, we'll just go with that.
Oh,
okay. Cool.
Oh, cool.
See, that's allowed. Going asking same state or old or new state. That's allowed. Going,
exactly.
What the fuck is the town you live in? Yeah, that's a little fucking far.
All right, Justin, I sent you the link. You come in to talk to talk about Robert. We're having fun. Of course, you're also going to be streaming with Zod.
Assuming that stream is still happening.
I don't think so. Ah, here he is.
Sorry. Sorry. My bad.
How dare you?
I was trying to add you. I'm sorry.
Hail, Justin Proper. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Good. Now, what do you have to add to the Robert Downey Jr. stream, Billy?
Never go full retard.
I mean, sure.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
We're laughing. We're laughing. It's all good. We agree.
He will, Husky. He will. So, Justin, I know that. Ooh, hi, Miguel. I have a question for you, Miguel. What did you think of the last episode of Cobra Kai? Of the person that came in on the last one.
Me, Wheelchair Miguel.
Of the person that came in.
I thought for a second that Wheelchair Miguel was going to come back when he pulled a muscle. I'm like, they bitched out.
I did too.
Okay, since you have your camera on, I'm turning my camera on. To be fair, Justin. Huh? I'm leaving my name as Tornado.
I cannot put on the camera because I am using my big computer and I don't have a camera for it. Too many technical difficulties with the laptop lately. But what do you think of the person that came in at the end? He's muted.
I'm changing it back.
Okay.
Now I can hear you. But the person that, the person that came in at the end of season 4. What'd you think?
Fantastic.
I love it. I was waiting.
He was my favorite part of season 3.
I know, right? That was the whole thing. binged it a couple weeks ago after asking you, Zod and PV, if I should binge it. That
You know
was
what I think is
the
going to
best
happen?
part.
You think it was the best part?
I think that was the best part.
And you know what? You know what I think is going to happen? We're going to have some weird, like, one side is like Miyagi-Do and, and Johnny thing and,
Mm-hmm.
Eagle Fang. The other side is going to be Cobra Kai. John Kreese is going to step aside and, be like Draco Malfoy and cross
I think so
to the other
too,
side.
because of
And
Tony
then
Silver.
it's going to be like, it's like, it's going to be like Avengers Assemble, except instead of Chris Evans, it's going to be Ralph Macchio. And it's going to be so super weird.
Okay, so I have a theory about.
He's like, all right.
So I have a theory.
Yeah, like it's gonna be something stupid like that. Like, everyone is gonna fight each other. Hilary Swank is gonna be in it. Jackie Chan will be in it for some reason. It's just like the culmination of all the different Karate Kids,
Exactly.
and that's what's gonna lead towards. It's gonna be, everyone against Terry Silver and Mike Barnes, and that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, they're all going to have to combine forces to take him down.
Because there are clear villains in this show, and there are some people who have literally zero redeeming qualities, like Kyler, for instance.
Exactly.
Fucking Asian dude who's like who just called Miguel Rhea because he bought Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, exactly.
For his grandma, like that guy is irredeemable. Everybody else like him also irredeemable. Tori redeemable.
Yeah,
Robbie,
think so.
Redeemable.
I think because with
the
Peyton
little
List,
the little kid, the little kid in season 4, redeemable. Anthony Lapuso, irredeemable. He's gonna go to the dark side, and then it's gonna be something so stupid. It's gonna be something so stupid. It's just like, like I am Cobra Kai. Snap,
exactly,
and then clink, and then
I have a theory,
and then it's gonna be Johnny saying like,
"You're doing that on purpose."
And I
have a theory about Karate Kid
Miyagi-Do. Then he snaps, and then I don't know. I thought of it. You know what? It's so funny. I thought of the same thing with like the Rise of Skywalker. I was predicting like, if they want to just rip off Endgame, they could be like, instead of saying like, I am all the Sith and I am all the Jedi, you could have been like, I am the Senate, clink. And then who has the Infinity Stones? Kylo Ren. And he says, and I'm Ben Solo. And he looks at the camera, looking at Rey, and I'm here to rescue you.
I don't know.
And then that would have been fine. That would have been great. If you're going to rip off Endgame, do it right.
Now,
and that's what I think is going to happen with Cobra Kai. Like, they're all going to face off, and it's going to be on some distant planet.
I have a theory about Karate Kid 1, Justin, and can you go with me on this? Because it
let's go on this journey together. Jenny, are you ready for this journey?
Well, it makes a
I guess not.
It
makes this. I never have.
It makes it.
I don't give a shit.
Clearly.
Fit what we're seeing now with Johnny and LaRusso. Okay, I think Allie was the villain in Karate Kid 1 because she was playing both of them off against each other. You see what I'm saying? Not Daniel, not Johnny. I don't think the boys were I think the boys were the victims. I think she was playing them off against each other. The chick in the first Karate Kid. Now, am I wrong thinking that way?
Yes. It was kind of explained in season 3. How that was. She really wasn't playing anything. It's just she was a confused teenage girl.
Right, but she was playing them off against each other. You see what I'm saying?
She didn't realize it at the time. You know, she's a teenager. They're all teenagers. They're all stupid.
Right. Like with
Jenny, do you remember being a stupid teenager like 2 minutes ago? Like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What I'm trying to say is, you look young.
You're not winning any points here.
like with
How could I?
Larissa's daughter Sam and Robbie and Miguel.
But I do remember being a
villain.
teenager.
You what?
I do remember being a teenager, and it was a shit show.
Mm-hmm. Same thing can be said for Elizabeth Shue.
I mean, do you want me to go into the shit I did, or
Yes, Husky.
No,
the
not
was
really.
The
but what I'm saying
funny.
is that, you know, with Elizabeth Shue's character, with Allie with a Y, you know,
yeah,
or Allie with an I. Excuse me.
I mean, I can go into really two funny ones. Like, it's hilarious what I did there.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm down.
So,
story time.
So,
she gets
I like
up.
to preface.
You get up, and then you're like, all right, crisscross applesauce time. Let's go.
No, I am curled up into my chest. Fuck this shit. Yes. Anyway.
Let's go.
So, let's just make this very clear. I'm not religious, so what happened was so fucking stupid. So I was seeing the counselor at this time because fuckery, and she told me to go to this thing, and they bring it to a church. So me, being the melodramatic teenager on drugs that I was, pretended that I was going to die in that church. And I fell to the ground.
What?
And I was like, fuck my life. And I closed my eyes for 5 seconds, and my friends were like, she's just being melodramatic.
He still hasn't posted the link for you guys' stream tonight, Justin.
And
what?
Yeah, the villain.
What about the villain? There's no
He
villain.
said you guys were streaming on PB's stream last night. Tonight.
No.
Yeah. Exactly. And I'm sitting there going, are you sure about that villain? So we started an hour early to be able to get everything out so then we can, jump over there when he starts streaming. But Stevie is streaming at 12:30 tonight.
Oh. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Stevie's going to be, because some documents dropped today in the trial, and Amber was denied again, and Johnny got another win.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Moving on.
Story.
Yeah. And then, hang on, that story is not quite done. And then, when we were sitting in, those stupid chair benches things, my friend took pictures of me sticking up the middle finger at the cross, and then took a video of me going, fuck this shit. Like me being the stupid ass that I was. And then, okay, so the second story. I was dating this chick at the time, and I was done on all my work. Yes, nerd. And I was literally ahead of class anyways, and the teacher said I didn't have to be in class. So I left the school and went across the street to the plaza over there and got high with the chick and did her in the plaza behind the building in the far corner. outside during class. Because I was already ahead of class. So, fuck it.
Sorry, I had to look up something.
It's okay.
I had to look up the Lakers versus the Kings.
It's
I had
okay.
to see the score.
So, yeah, literally, I pulled like some stupid fuckery, Justin.
Mm,
Not that it really matters.
it is. It does.
Why it doesn't matter.
Did you guys watch Chaplin?
I have seen it. That is such a good movie.
It's
It,
you know, it's one of those movies that unlike you know,
it makes you stop and think.
unlike
It does.
Doolittle, like it shows
That one I have not seen.
you don't need to see it to
I saw the first
understand
5
that.
minutes of it and I hated it.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Like, how much more
I
dry
hated
can you
his
make a
like
movie?
British accent. I hated everything about it. It's like you forgot. Like I felt like for a second in Doolittle, you forgot what made you great before you started the whole Iron Man thing. You know,
Yeah.
when you started that, it did revitalize your career.
Yeah.
But never forget how good you used to be, Robert Downey Jr. You were amazing. I mean, you know,
Mhm.
So basically, you're saying don't forget where you started and came from.
Exactly.
not just that.
It's
Well, he started out a certain movie and he came from that movie, so of course, you know.
Well, yeah, yes, but that's where he revitalized his career.
Yeah, I know, but like from that point, he seemed that he forgot about where he started and came from.
I
Right?
don't think you forgot that. I think you forgot what the act, what going to a theater really was. You know,
Yeah.
in a way. I don't know. Does that make any
I think
sense?
he went more mainstream studio rather than paying attention to what the audience wants.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. But we also have to understand that he used to be an artist, and I think
Yeah.
he forgot what that was with
And he's
Doolittle at
just
least. With
yeah.
Doolittle at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
he's
Like he
just now refinding what it is to be an artiste in the movies.
The
That's
last movie that you guys saw him in.
the last movie I saw him in was the last Sherlock Holmes movie, because I can't bring myself to watch him die in
Endgame.
Endgame. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last movie besides Dr. Doolittle for like 5 minutes.
You should watch Endgame. I don't know what's
I
wrong
know
with you.
everybody told me I have to, and I'm like, I can't watch him die. I love my Tony. My Tony can't die.
Well, he
Hi,
doesn't
Peter.
he doesn't die in vain.
I know, but still.
It's a good, satisfying conclusion, much like No Way Home is a good, satisfying conclusion.
I have yet to see that movie.
Any more movies that Tom Holland is in, you know, like I'm fine with where they left it.
I've never seen that movie, and now I can't because Ontario's locked down.
Husky's telling me I have to suffer with him, but I haven't even watched Infinity War.
Ugh.
Yeah,
you have to watch the entire series.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I've watched Iron Man 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, that's
I've
fine.
watched.
Well, here's
both
what I did.
Thors.
I watched. Here's what I watched before watching Endgame: Iron Man 1, 2, and 3,
Mhm.
the first Avengers,
Mhm.
Spider-Man: Homecoming. Then I watched Endgame,
You don't count Civil War, do
and
you?
then and I watched 30 minutes of Thor Ragnarok before. And this is a true story. I walked out. The only time I've ever
Smart.
walked out of a movie theater was Thor Ragnarok. I hate
Oh,
Thor.
I think if they would have put
Thor
that Home
sucks.
Alone movie into a theater and you would have went and seen it, you would have walked out.
No, you don't understand. It was in, maybe I'm not explaining it correctly, but I saw it in the Disney theater. The
Oh
movie
god,
theater
that's even worse.
on Hollywood Boulevard, the El Capitan. It was paid for already, and I
Fuck
wanted my
Disney.
money back. And I got it back by going to Cabo Wabo across the street and drinking at Sammy Hagar's bar.
Justin, do you know anything about that?
Thanks, Hayden, after winning the Golden Globe.
I don't know.
Who the fuck cares about the Golden Globes?
I don't watch any award show.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And also, if we're talking about Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, the only reason he won an Oscar because he's dead.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because the movie that should have won didn't win.
For Best Actor?
Yeah, for Best Actor, the actor that should have won didn't win because Heath Ledger was dead.
I feel like that's the only reason he was nominated to begin with.
That is the only reason.
Actually, that's not entirely true because his performance was very good. I feel like if he was alive,
he wouldn't have been nominated.
He would have been nominated.
But he wouldn't have won.
No.
Over the person that he won over, he wouldn't have won. That person would have won. And you know it, and I know it.
It's like let's do this as a tribute to Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
You know, and then the movie grosses over $1 billion because of his good performance and because it's the last one he ever did. Really.
I wouldn't know because I can't stand I can't watch it. I'm too much of a Heath Ledger fan to watch it.
See, here's the problem that I have with you is you
can have one problem
don't
with her,
like
but you can
finality.
have a list of them with me.
No, it's not that.
You refuse to watch The Dark Knight.
I've never watched The Dark Knight.
Rude.
And you've never seen Endgame? And you refuse to see it because, oh my god, Tony, the main star is gone.
Well,
except the difference is, you know, they're both great. They're both good movies. Not great movies, good movies.
But see, Justin, you have to see it from my.
You refuse to see it because you don't want to have finality. You don't want to have closure. Like, what's going to happen when you watch these movies? Like, are you going to die right afterwards? No, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have a good time.
With
Heath Ledger, sorry. He's dead, has been dead.
I know, but with
for a long time.
But with Heath,
Tony Stark is a fictional character.
I know.
Robert Downey Jr., I'm sorry, spoiler alert, is still alive. I believe you made a stream off of this.
But what I'm saying is with Heath Ledger, the difference is I can't watch him go to that dark place. Because I've watched him on
he literally
10 Things
died
I
for
Hate
it.
About You. No, I've literally watched
like,
him on.
Like, what else do you want?
When he was
this
popular,
man would die for a role, like, and you know he did die, and it sucks to say, but he.
Jenny, she's in there. She's like, she can't even finish her thought because it keeps cutting her off.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Now, let me finish my
No,
thought.
go. You
okay?
go ahead. I have no.
This is
There's
this
no
is
way
the
for me to
reason why.
wind that
It's
back to what I wanted to say.
Jenny's like, you
Because
go,
it just
girl.
doesn't make any sense anymore.
because of the fact that I've watched him when I was in high school. I watched him in 10 Things I Hate About You. I've watched, all the popular movies that were back in the 90s and stuff like that. With Heath Ledger, I can't watch The Dark Knight. There's something about that movie. I cannot watch him be the Joker. He's not Joker to me. You see what I'm
Because of
saying?
your preconceived notions on him as being a heartthrob.
No, I never even had a poster of him.
Okay.
It was just I liked him in those roles.
You
see
don't
what I'm
want it
saying?
ruined?
Right. Now you're getting my point.
I get it. I just disagree with the absurdity of that. You're
Okay.
laughing, but
You can disagree
Jenny and I
with
are
me.
not. Like, we're like, you're ridiculous.
I am not ridiculous. Jenny
Thank you
knows
for
what
reading
I'm
my
You're
saying.
ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. Like,
Jenny
even me,
understands
not
what
even
I'm saying,
liking,
though.
really the Dark Knight.
I understand what Justin's saying, not you.
I can even pull the sentimental value out of my ass if you want me to.
Don't even bother. Just
No, I will.
stonewall
I
it.
will because I want to.
Okay.
It's the last movie I ever saw with my grandpa before he passed away.
Now,
Oh, now you
see?
just made it sad.
And you know what? You know what? If there's gonna be one movie in the last, I don't know, in the last 20 years to see with with someone that you didn't even know you were gonna lose, and you got to share that moment with them, that's a very powerful feeling. And I had to go to the movie theaters twice and see Hitchcock. Or Hitch,
really?
or like Hitchcock or Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, I had to see that twice because the Dark Knight was sold
it's not
out.
bad, but
It's not
great.
bad, but it's just like, are you fucking
Fine, I'll
serious? I had to
break
see this
down and
movie
watch
again.
frickin'
But you
Endgame.
get what I mean. It's like it's not bad, but it's not great.
But the fact that you won't even see it at all.
It's just my Batman is
Michael
Val
Keaton.
Kilmer, Michael Keaton kind of Batman. Not too dark, but not too light. You see what I'm saying? They're walking that gray line.
Did you even watch Batman Begins?
Yes.
Is that what made you be like, not for me? I don't
Exactly.
like superhero movies that are good cinema.
No,
Justin,
no. What I said
Justin,
when I
do me a
watched
favor
it,
and
I
push me
said
down the stairs and make sure I go head first.
no. What I said in my head was
maybe
this is too.
maybe I'll go head first.
Well, no, my Batman has always been Val Kilmer. My second Batman has always been Michael Keaton. My third Batman has always been Adam West.
So what?
If I watch those other movies, the ones that just came out in the early 2000s, who knows what's going to happen to me?
You're afraid of yourself?
Yes.
Like, just watch The Dark Knight. Don't watch The Dark Knight Rises. Simple.
Okay, fine. I'll watch The Dark Knight again when it comes on TV.
You did watch The Dark Knight. You said again.
Yes, I did watch The Dark Knight. I will watch it again.
You just said you refused.
Okay, which one's the one with Heath Ledger?
The Dark Knight.
Okay, so then the other one I will watch again. I will not watch The Dark Knight.
You just said you watched it again. You've already admitted
You're the one
that you
confused.
I can't.
The one that doesn't have Heath Ledger and I've watched. You see what I'm saying? The one that has Heath Ledger I've never watched. I will watch the one that doesn't have Heath Ledger again.
Watch the one that has Heath Ledger.
Okay.
That's Dark Knight.
Don't
You have to
watch. Don't
Dark
watch
Knight.
Jared Leto.
I
You know,
hate
like
Jared Leto.
nowadays, if your name isn't Jack Nicholson, if you played the Joker and you don't get nominated for an Oscar, you sucked.
Yes.
Jack
thank you.
Nicholson
Like, and the
is
writing was
the
bad.
Joker.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Jack Nicholson's always going to be my Joker.
Jack Nicholson also is one of the worst Jokers.
No, I say.
I'm sorry.
Jared Leto is.
It's Heath or Walking Phoenix. No, Walking.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yep. You like the Walking Phoenix? Like my favorite meme is like Walking Phoenix, just
Yes.
walking.
Yeah.
How did we get so far away from Robert Downey Jr.?
No, it's not. It's not that far. Do you know why?
Because we're talking DC. We're not talking Marvel. Marvel and
No,
DC are totally different.
Because Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
Of course he
Heath
is.
Ledger is
My
the
picture is
Joker.
Iron Man.
It's actually, even stronger than that. Heath Ledger's Joker is so good.
Yes. And
That's
it's sad
okay,
that he
Husky. I
died.
remember
And
that.
that's saying from a perspective of he would not have been nominated because the Academy didn't take it seriously. Until it's like the Fast and the Furious didn't break $1 billion until a sacrifice had to be made.
Ouch! Pat, no! Ow!
I know.
Horrible!
I'm sorry.
Do that to Paul Walker.
Yeah. He died and it made over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Good
and
job,
it's
James
sad
Wan,
that he
the
died
creator
doing
of
it to
Saw.
himself.
You sick bastard.
I want to make a disclaimer. I am not associated
no.
with anybody on this panel right now. I don't feel that way.
Yeah, but the Fast and the Furious was a little worse.
Yeah.
I
Number
have
9
to say
was
they should have
stupid.
stopped at number 6.
Number 9, they went into space, right?
I haven't
Yes,
seen it yet.
that's why it's stupid.
I think it's great.
That
The
they
idea
went
of them
into
going
space.
into space. Why didn't they do that sooner? They
I-
could have had
well,
Paul
it's kinda
Walker in
like how-
space.
I mean, it's kind of like how. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm sorry. It's like kind of how like they bring Alan Grant to that fucking island the first time, and then the second time to find that kid,
You're
and
gonna
now
compare it to Jurassic Park 3.
yes,
Ugh.
because
You know
let
what?
me
That's
finish.
that's accurate because Jurassic Park 3 still
All the
awesome.
Jurassic Park stuff.
It's
But
still awesome.
Hang on, let me finish. And then in the second Jurassic World, they press that fucking button in that fucking basement and release all the dinosaurs to the world. Now, what do you think Alan Grant is going to fucking do? He's going to deck the person that did it, and it was a fucking girl.
And you know what? You know what's gonna happen? Laura Dern is gonna have to fix things up. They're gonna have to pull a holo maneuver. You know what's gonna happen. But seriously, Alan Grant, Sam Neill,
Yeah.
Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum in the same scene when a dinosaur is attacking them. That's like, I wanted that, and I saw trailers of movies that had dinosaurs in it, and it wasn't a trailer for Jurassic Park 4, and I was always so angry, and I always wanted to see Jurassic Park 4 actually happen. I think this is going to be it.
Well, it is it because
What do you mean? What do you
holy
mean?
crap, like
Come
they are
on,
bringing
come
back the original
on.
characters.
We never got a reunion of the three of them. The three
I'm
They are
amigos.
now.
old school dinosaur movies. I'm so old school. I'm Godzilla old school. As in Godzilla Japan old school. I hate Jurassic Park. I don't like Jurassic Park. I have had to suffer through Jurassic Park.
What?
But Jurassic
I hate
Park
Jurassic
is
Park.
basically what would be.
Would you say
It's
that if
not what could
Robert
happen.
Downey Jr.
Yes.
was Dr. Grant?
Yes.
He could do it now. Not so
still
much
would
back
say
then,
it.
but he could do it now.
I would still say it. I literally hate Jurassic Park. I don't like Jurassic Park.
I'm sorry you don't like fun.
Justin,
I
I was
mean,
in school when that damn movie, the first movie came out. I was in grammar school and I hated it.
Really?
Yes.
Because I was in my dad's testicles at the time, and I still enjoyed it.
Oh my
TMI.
Jenny.
Jenny, what is your thought, please?
On Jurassic Park.
Yes.
I wish I was in the movie, for Christ's sakes.
Yes, Husky.
I love the movie.
Thank
that
you.
much, and
I will
wish
say
was
this
in
though,
it,
Jenny.
being
Though
killed.
this will kill you. You know, a little bit on the inside. I think it's very fair to say Jurassic Park, and maybe Planet Q. You can agree on this. Jurassic Park is so much better than Armageddon.
Yes. I can agree with that.
100%.
Not the music, Jenny. Just the movie.
No, I'm talking about the movie.
No, the movie is still dumb. It's stupid.
I don't like the movie.
Okay, it has its dumb parts.
Michael
but then
Bay.
blowing
End of
that
discussion.
fucking thing up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
It's okay. Can I finish my?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then blowing that thing up was cool, and then the rest of it was stupid. There we go.
Blowing what thing
That's
up?
The
um
asteroid.
You
Asteroid.
I was gonna say, like, you didn't even remember what it was about.
Oh, I do remember it.
No, my brain. Jenny will tell you my brain has been shutting down the past couple days. So
You know what? My brain has slowly been dying since the day I was born, so I totally understand what you're talking about.
Thank you, Justin. I agree with you on that one.
I had
Mhm.
fucktards in my arena last Friday that I had to fight with.
Were their names Kyrie Irving
No,
by chance? Because he is a fucktard.
Yes.
no, it wasn't any of the players. It was fans. They didn't want to keep on their masks when you ask them. Because you can't have.
It's California.
Well, what it is when you're not eating or drinking, you have to have a mask on. Because that's our rule in our arena now. So if I'm telling them, they don't listen.
Of course they don't. A lot of them are visiting.
Oh.
Don't use her name.
Who was Amber
No, it
Heard?
wasn't
What are you
Amanda.
talking about?
Carmen, it wasn't Amanda. I would have had her thrown out.
Wait, no. That's the bald chick that, like, destroyed the meteor in Armageddon. Okay.
Oh my god.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, Husky. That's what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. And this is why no one will pick up your poop now. You dog. He's an asshole. That's why. I'm kidding. I love Husky, but get on my nerves.
Oh, I thought you hated me, but okay.
Why would I hate you?
Because everyone hates me.
Who said that?
I'll tell you later.
Well, I'll tell you. I don't hate you. I just
Thank
tolerate you. No.
I love you too, Justin.
I
No.
love you too. For Harry Potter.
No, there's
in your
nothing
stream.
wrong. There's nothing wrong, with you, Jenny Weasley. Like,
Fuck Ron
kidding.
I feel
Weasley.
like my soul
no,
is
Ron
dying.
sucks. Jenny is cool.
What'd I do?
I feel like I just
What a big
kind
tree.
of backhanded complimented you, but also like
Yeah,
kind
you
of
kinda
insulted
did.
you in a way.
You kind of did both, but leaned into the insult a little bit.
Well, look,
It's fine.
you're talking to a guy whose hair is messed up, and also I have two Bob Rosses blowing each other, so
I mean, you're not
And
wrong.
one is wearing a Christmas hat. Still,
they're being festive.
Justin,
it's sorry.
2 weeks after Christmas.
They're just really into the holiday spirit.
Justin, you sure saw me and Chloe on Tiffany Daniels' stream, because we played Cards Against Humanity,
It's my favorite game.
and the cards I was throwing out there were fucked.
There is a website that I think we should explore, Decks Against Society or something like that. You
Oh,
just have to-
I tried playing it. I don't think it worked
Yeah,
really well in
yeah,
Canada.
you haven't played it with me though, so
Okay, me and you should play it then.
just 2 people.
Shalena, do you want to play?
No, thank you.
Okay, we'll have to find someone else.
Ask Zod.
Nah, let's just do you one round or one
I
game.
don't want to play.
It's gonna be quick.
I don't want to play.
Okay, no,
Okay, we're not
no,
gonna force
okay, whatever. Fucking
Billy, are you
buzzkill,
still
am I
here?
Right? He got sucked by Hermione.
Eh,
Oh God.
She- would've been
No, I'm
better off
sorry.
with
He's
Draco.
kind of he's a mere sperm donor. You know, like that's what he is, a sperm donor.
I think
Yeah.
she would.
Does Hermione really want to fuck Ron?
No.
Probably not. She would have been better off with Draco. I'm telling you.
But she has.
I
She
think
had a
Harry
mad
would have
crush
been
on
better
him.
off with Draco.
I know, right?
Yes.
Have you seen those dreary memes?
No. And I
I've
don't
read
want
Drury.
There's only
fan-
one.
to. Okay. Hang on.
Only one that I'll show.
Okay. Billy.
Only one.
Oh.
Cards Against Humanity with Justin. You and you. Do you want to play?
No.
Billy.
Okay.
Justin wants to play.
I'm talking about. I'm
Justin,
talking to
sorry.
Billy, not you.
What are we gonna play?
Cards Against Humanity
Okay.
with Billy.
I'll choose the decks, and it's gonna be the most fucked up game you've ever played.
Okay.
I'm
But
gonna
we
mute
have to
myself
get-
because I'm gonna eat a fig Newton.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna find
Billy,
it.
do you want to play? Like we're not gonna play it now, but like you know.
No, it's okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, she's not answering the question anyway, so it's fine. You haven't played, huh?
Hold on.
No, we have to get her to play. Holy crap.
Okay. Apparently, I have to look on YouTube to see it,
Hmm.
and then I'll take it. Yeah, I'll get a little screenshot of that.
Yeah, you can show pictures, not videos on here.
I hate Eve Fartlow. There, I said it.
What?
Eve Fartlow and Amber Heard are the same person.
I know. She's trolling Greg Ellis.
Of course she is.
Okay, this is it. All right. This is the one photo, I guess.
Okay.
You guys are gonna like this.
Okay.
Actually, Justin, I
Yeah.
have seen that. I have seen that.
Oh, okay. All right. It took me a second.
I mean, that's yeah. Yeah. hmm
It
Mm?
was so underwhelming. I'm disappointed in that reaction.
I'm smiling big, so how about that?
You smell like eggs?
I'm smiling big.
I thought you said I smell like eggs, so okay.
I'm smiling
Yeah, that's
big.
what I thought you said. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
What would I ever? Wow.
What did you say? Because
I
clearly
said
I
I'm
misheard
smiling
that.
big.
You're smiling big. Okay.
Yes.
It sounds a lot different from I smell like eggs.
Yeah, I never said
But you can
that.
understand how one can. Look, I
Yeah,
have
probably
hearing
muffled.
dyslexia.
I mean,
The Bob Rosses can attest to this.
okay.
I really should change this from Robert Downey Jr. to Black Robert Downey Jr.
Oh dear God.
How about this? This will probably be better.
Oh God. Yes. Are you trying to show your foot?
Yes. This was a
Stop
couple
showing
weeks
us your feet porn.
No,
It's
Justin,
not
I
porn,
got.
it's what she did to her foot.
No, I'm out. I don't want to
I
watch your
literally
feet.
no, I literally got hurt a couple weeks ago.
I don't want to watch your feet.
You are so weird, Justin.
You're so weird. You're trying to show us your feet. No, thank you. No means no.
No, Carmen was
Oh,
asking
so this is
how bad
hilarious.
my foot was. Carmen, that's how bad the foot was.
Oh,
We're not
Carmen's
seeing the
here?
picture.
Hey, Carmen.
Ooh,
Hi, Carmen.
Stripper Harry. But no, I literally fell on the the cement thing that blocks your car, the stopper thingy. That's what I fell on, Jenny.
Yeah, you told me.
My poor knee, my poor leg, poor foot. Everything still is better now, though. Hey, Justin,
Okay.
why are you muted, honey? Why did he mute himself?
I don't know.
But I just wanted to do this stream and have some fun. Because, well, it's the start of the new year and we have to have our stream. And next week we will be doing Nicolas Cage. The week after we will be doing Chris Hemsworth. And the week after that, Hemsworth.
Stop saying Hemmings.
It sounds like Hemsworth to me. I don't know why.
It's Hemsworth. It's not even spelt like that.
Okay, Hemsworth. And then the very last week we are doing Mario Lopez.
And then the next month we're doing.
Next month, well, everybody will get to guess what we're doing next month. Because next month is actors 2, and they're going to be fun actors. And actresses. We got 2 actresses, 2 actors for next month. And then in March, guess what we're doing, people? We're going to start gearing up for the Johnny Depp trial. We are going to start.
Hey, you're going to do a stream about Mario Lopez?
Yes.
Yes.
Ugh. Way too gay.
You're telling me.
I mean, coming from the guy that has
so
stripper hair brother.
That Mario is not gay. Perfect. He'd be like one of us.
You're telling me. Justin, you're telling me.
I'm expressing to you that Mario has some feelings that he has not got off of his chest in more ways than one.
I mean, you might be right, and I still think Daniel Radcliffe might be needing to admit some feelings too.
I think he just likes having fun.
Not that Mario.
I think he needs to admit some feelings he has.
I don't think Daniel Radcliffe is gay.
So, Jenny, you want to tell?
I think he has a girlfriend. He's like also about to get married to her at some point. So
he could be secretly bi.
Bi maybe, but
that's what I'm saying. Like he might have a little bit of feeling that he needs to admit.
Sure, I can go with that. But I think he is in a committed relationship. So
not Mario Andretti, Mario Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Saved by
that
the
bitch
Bell
is gay.
fame.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did you guys know? Wait, are you about to end the stream?
No.
Oh, then
we're just
I'll save it.
bullshitting right now.
Oh, I'll save it.
I know you are Husky, and I love you for it.
My name's not Husky.
I'm talking to Husky in chat.
Holy fuck. Justin.
I know, the narcissism.
You're not worse than Amber Turd, okay?
Thank you.
Justin, I want to see your copy of that CD I sent you that video of.
Oh, my copy is at my folks' place.
Oh, never mind then.
And it's exactly the same thing.
The one with the speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also have the amp. The backtracks amp.
Yeah, I have it too. It's over here.
Mine is not there, but the guitar that I play on it.
No.
And it is a real Gibson.
Nice.
Well, yeah. It used to be one of those, auto-tuned, not auto-tuned, but like automatic tuner guitars, like robot guitars.
Yeah.
But it failed so miserably. And it just kind of functions as a regular SG, and it sounds like one, but costs like half the price or 2/3 of the price.
Okay.
And they have lock-in guitar tuning. So
nice.
I'm like, it's worth it for me. Didn't have to pay $2,000 for it.
And you know why it's $2,000, right?
I know why it's $2,000. Actually, it's not even $2,000. It's like $1,200. Or it should be.
American Canadian.
Oh. Still not $2,000.
For Canadian, it is.
1,200 is $2,000.
No, it's $2,000 for Canadian though.
Oh, maybe because you're Canadian.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
That's what I'm saying. It's less for you because your guys' dollar is more than Canadian.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think 1,200, which is the amount for a regular SG.
Let me see.
Doesn't equate to 2,000 Canadian.
Let me double check. Because I could be wrong.
I don't think it's quite there.
It's close.
Yeah, but I don't think it's $2,000.
SG Gibson. Yep, $2,000.
Maybe it's $2,000 now. Man, am I getting old?
Nah.
I think I'm getting old. $659.
2,099.
I am getting old.
$2,099.
Man, I hate getting older.
You're telling me I'm turning 40.
All of my heroes are dying. My heroes are getting older, which is great that they're older and they're still around. Like Martin Cove is still around, Sensei Kreese, and he's like in his 70s. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, he's in good shape, thank God. But I'm like, I love you so much, and I want you to still be around. You know, he was actually stopped on the street. This is a YouTube clip. You know, he was stopped on the street, and people said, the paparazzi had said, "Hey, Crease," something like that. And they said, "Hey, what do you think about Donald Trump trying to bait him?" And he said, "You know what? I think it's hard for anybody to be president." I'm like, you know, good for you. And it's like, it's a very stressful job. And I think they deserve a little slack. Everyone does. And that was so great. I'm just like, you know what? You're right. No matter who steps in that office, you're screwed.
Yep.
But, you know, it's something like that. You know, I have so much more respect for him. I don't know. I'm just trying to pass the time. Anyways, back to Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, please. That's why I'm being so quiet.
She's annoyed
So,
with the
what
fact that we're
exactly
talking
was he
about other
arrested
things.
for?
What
What did he serve? How long did he serve time in jail? I'm curious about that.
Here, I'll pull the slide up.
Yes, please do.
I'll be right back, but I'm still listening.
Just give me a second. I'm finding the slide. Give me a second.
I think it was like the 4th slide.
It's 8th.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Let me just double check. You could be right about the 4th. I don't know.
Anyway, Jenny, Stevie's going to be streaming at 12:30 my time tonight.
That's 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's in 3 hours. Okay, yeah, I found it.
Yeah, he's going to go over the new
Yeah, I know.
court filings.
I know, because I was the one that showed you that.
It's going to be fun.
It was slide 8.
Oh, you're going to need to Zoom.
Okay.
What the fuck? This thing is not working properly. I don't know.
Give me the TLDR. Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go. How's that?
So he had court-ordered rehab?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he failed a lot.
Oh, and Obama pardoned him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
There, now you know.
I think that also proves that like Obama just wanted to get into office so he can like make movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he wants to be on the Mount Rushmore of black people. It's just like MLK, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, and me.
Yeah.
And then also make movies. They like those
Yes.
like heartbreaker movies. Like
Okay, here's a serious question for you. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of famous black people? I'm not being racist. I'm asking a serious question here.
famous
Of
black
famous
people.
famous black people who have contributed to the world.
Martin Luther King,
Okay.
Malcolm X,
Okay.
Harriet Tubman,
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix. If we can only name four.
Okay.
I mean, you know, 3 of them are civil rights leaders, and you know, Harriet Tubman, you know, did lead a bunch of people to
She was a civil rights, basically a civil
to
rights
freedom.
leader.
And Jimi Hendrix, the reason why I throw him in there is because like he's not really recognized as a civil rights leader because he really wasn't. But you know, he is considered the greatest guitar player of all time, and you know,
he kind of was.
But he never advertised as that. He was just him.
Okay, you want to know mine? And I can name all 5 of them. One is Morgan Freeman. One is Harriet Tubman. One is Malcolm X. Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali.
Okay, well, I only had 4 options, so Mount Rushmore has 4 people, so
I know, but I always
who do you
ask
kick
5.
off?
Who do I kick off?
Who do you kick off?
They're all civil rights leaders.
No, 4.
I know.
You
I'm
named 5.
expanding it to 5.
Jenny, who would you kick off of Ralph Mount Rushmore? No, but I don't know. Muhammad Ali is a good one too. Maybe I'll replace him. I'll replace Malcolm X.
Okay.
It's kind of derivative. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Malcolm X
Mhm.
was more aggressive. I don't like that.
He was
So I
violent.
guess maybe kick him off and then put Muhammad Ali.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
there's
don't know.
also Malcolm.
It's a tough thing to say. We're a bunch of
It
white
is.
people talking about it. So I don't
But
even
I'm
know if
not
I
putting
feel
my 2
comfortable
cents
with it.
in.
You're what?
I'm not putting my 2 cents in on this conversation.
but
Oh, you're being smart. Okay, I'll take myself out of the conversation. Shalana, go ahead.
gee, great. Thanks.
You asked the
I asked
question.
a serious question.
It was such a loaded question.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like anything we could say could, just get one
they make
SJW
it-
in
if
here
the
and we're
people-
screwed.
If they make somebody mad, then that means they don't know their history.
Or they disagree
Exactly.
with malicious intent.
Exactly.
Hey, actually, you
I'm
know what?
thinking
I'm not
actual civil
afraid
rights
of the
leaders.
SJW. So fuck it.
Neither am I.
They're all my age, and I hate people my age, except for Jenny. She's cool, but
Justin, I'm giving you an air hug.
give me an arrow.
Air hug.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is like, it's like we're in the limo, and I'm like, nah, it wasn't a hug. I'm just getting the door.
Oh, I understand the difference,
I know.
But
There we go. But it is reciprocated.
yeah, exactly.
Bingo.
Well, Justin,
You're welcome.
are you going to join me when I'm talking Titanic in April?
You're going
I'm
for
not I'm not talking the
the
stupid movie.
111th anniversary.
It's the 102nd. Yeah, the
11th.
100. Yeah, you're right. No,
Or wait a minute. I thought it was 1910.
no, it was 1912.
Yes. 109th. No. 110th.
110th anniversary. And the reason why we're
I was
doing
actually on the Queen Mary, which is in
Santa Monica.
no, not Santa
No,
Monica.
not Santa Monica. It's in California. I know that. It's
Long Beach.
Long Beach. At least I was
Identical
close.
replica. Alfred Hitchcock was on the ship. Walt Disney was, and that ship is a piece of shit.
Disney is a piece of
Definitely nowadays, but but it was nice to see. It's also haunted, which is kind of cool. But
Anything
especially
Disney
But-
the
is
pool area.
haunted.
The pool area is fucking creepy.
Well, what we're going to be doing is we're not talking the movies. Any of the movies. We're not talking those. We're talking the actual history of the ship. And we're talking the transcripts from both trials.
Make sure
From,
you talk about the flames.
Fun
Exactly.
fact.
What?
Fun fact. I actually did. I met a Titanic survivor when I was a little kid.
Really?
Oh, wow. See, you can be on and you can talk about your experience.
I'm kidding. I didn't. I wish. I so wish. I was actually this close, and I didn't. I just. I don't know why, but I couldn't for some reason. I don't know what was wrong, but I really wanted to meet this person. and I was like this close. And it was like the baby. Like there was a baby on the Titanic.
There was quite a
and
few
that
babies on
person
this
was
ship.
like 97 years old. And I'm like, why? So it's like as if she has any memories of the Titanic. I wanted to meet somebody who had memories of the Titanic.
You'd
And that's
be
not to
surprised.
Good luck
invalidate her
finding
story,
that.
but it's
You'd
like,
be surprised.
Good luck finding that.
Good luck finding that now.
I really wanted to. I really wanted to meet her so bad, and I was so close. And it's gonna bother me to this day.
We're going to be talking about how Bruce Ismay basically got away with murder.
Who?
Bruce Ismay, the builder. Well, he wasn't really the builder, but he
What
was
does that
the
have
owner.
to do with the Titanic?
Bruce Ismay is the actual owner that was on the ship of the Titanic when the Titanic sank. He's the one that got off. Thomas Andrews went down with the ship. Captain Smith went down with the ship. Women went down with the ship. Kids
Women
went down with the ship. They did. I'm just putting it out there.
You're like, this guy, women. Like, what the fuck?
We had army soldiers that went down with the ship. From our
all
army.
Kinds of people go down with the ship.
We had all kinds of people.
Children go down with the ship.
Bruce Ismay got off. And I want to discuss why he got off and how he got off and how he got away with it.
By the way, this is a true story. I did get to meet Billy Zane.
Hey, he's an awesome actor.
He is.
He's very awesome.
I met him at a like one of those Hollywood parties, and that's not me like saying like, oh, I met a survivor of the Titanic. I wish. No, I actually did meet him, and he's a very nice guy. Mm-hmm. Married a hospital nurse or something, and you know, she's very lovely. You know, very nice guy.
Nothing like Cal.
No, he's still very nice.
You missed
as far
the
as
joke.
I know, but I mean,
Justin, you missed that joke. It went way over your head.
What did? You made a joke?
Yes.
Hey, that's my job. No.
I said nothing like Cal. When you said he's a very lovely person, I said nothing like Cal. His character from the Titanic. Cal.
Oh, you know, Cal. Oh, yeah.
His character from the Titanic. The asshole.
Yeah, he's not an asshole. I mean, not really. I mean, also he's bald now, which surprised me.
Bald is beautiful.
He is beautiful. Also, I didn't even talk about Titanic at all. I just talked about Back to the Future with him. That's it.
I mean, sure.
Classic Justin.
I did get to tell him this, and this is a true story. I did edit the trilogy in chronological order overnight for no reason other than it was 2015. And despite me like going back and forth like over and over and over again, like making sure this movie was good, the line that always got me was Billy Zane's line being like, how the hell did he change his clothes so fast? It still gets me. He laughed politely and then just ignored me the rest of the night.
I kind of figured that one.
No, he was much nicer than that.
He's used to people asking him about the Titanic movie, not about Back to the Future.
It's my favorite movie.
Of course it is.
If I'm going to have a favorite movie, it better be one of the most perfect movies ever made.
Have a good night, Billy.
I don't know. I'll shut up.
Have a good night, Billy Jean.
Good night.
But
all you want is fine.
How's Carmen doing?
I think she's gone.
No.
I think she left already. Carmen, are you still here?
She said foot porn Justin.
Yeah. And then I haven't heard anything from her. I've heard husky.
Like, are you asking this?
And
No, because remember when Shalana was showing her foot?
that's what I did to my foot, Justin.
Oh my god, no. I don't want to know what you did to your foot. It's probably disgusting.
I fell.
No.
I won't bring it up anymore.
Justin's done with our shit.
I know he is. But that's what he gets.
Justin wants to kill us.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I did. Husky, I did.
You did what?
But
Oh god, I don't want to know anymore.
I've made Justin speechless, Jenny. I win.
This is the last time I'm saving your goddamn stream.
Justin, can I just say
Justin?
something though, Justin? It
Yeah,
was all
go
her,
ahead.
not me.
What's that?
I think
What's that?
Jenny and I were doing actually pretty good. Because we went through all of the Robert Downey Jr. stuff before you
And I
even came
actually
in.
read some
Ruined
stuff.
everything.
I actually read some stuff.
Exactly. And I did
Oh,
too.
you learned how to read. Good job.
Asshole.
You set me up for that, did you not?
Yeah.
Oh, but Justin, I'm going to set you up for something. You told me your last stream you were going to make me a mod, and you never did.
It did.
Ouch.
No, you didn't.
She's
You're a
not a
mod.
blue wrench.
Okay, I'll go in on Thursday. You better be doing this week in bullshit.
I don't think I will. I think it's gonna be a Cobra Kai stream.
Because
Justin, we
I'm
never did
off this week.
Justin,
And-
we never did the AC/DC stream that we were going to do on your stream.
Exactly.
You did 2 AC/DC streams.
Yeah, but you weren't
We
there for
did
any of
2
it.
ACDC streams. We did on this channel.
And you promised me an AC/DC stream on your stream.
Did I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you
take your
promised
word
to
for
have
that.
me on there.
Okay. I'll take your word for that.
Mhm.
Well, first and foremost, I do have to have I did promise before to have a Van Halen stream,
Okay.
and then
And
after
you never
that,
did.
I'll do an AC/DC stream. But it's not
Okay.
gonna. The Van Halen one is not on my channel. It's on someone else's.
Oh, okay.
But after we do that, we'll do an AC/DC stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Yeah.
I want closure on Van Halen. Never got to see him. It's not funny.
I gotta find that ticket stub to AC/DC. Huh.
I don't know
Hey,
if they're.
I
I don't
think-
know what's going on, but they're not like touring anytime soon.
No, I know.
It's sad because they had an album out for like over a year.
Well, it's also because they have to pull everyone together and they have to figure out what the hell Cliff is doing. Yeah, he pulled it together to go do the album, but he only said he'll do a couple shows. So they have to find a new bassist.
He said a couple shows.
Yeah.
He literally said that?
Yeah. Because he has arthritis in his hands. Those are his words.
Oh my god. This is what happens when Slash and Axl decide to work together again. AC/DC
hate
falls
Axl
apart.
Rose.
Eddie Van Halen dies. I can't win.
I mean,
hate
AC/DC was
Axl
falling
Rose.
apart back in 2008 when they still have Malcolm.
They weren't falling apart.
Okay.
They had an Iron Man deal.
No, let me explain. Let me explain, okay?
By the way, the greatest thing about the MCU is that Robert Downey Jr. is like Tony Stark's favorite band is AC/DC, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's the
Exactly.
only saving
Always
grace
goes on
at the
there.
time. I was
Yeah.
like, I hated the first Iron Man, but you literally started the MCU off with Back in Black. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't do that to me. You
Um.
can't emotionally manipulate me in that way, Kevin.
Yeah. Can I say what I was going to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
She's my co-host. Yes.
Okay. So before they did the Black Eyes tour, Phil Rudd was caught with loads of drugs on his boat, and he was arrested for it, and they almost had to cancel the tour because of that. And they almost
They
had to,
didn't.
yeah, and they almost had to cancel the tour because Malcolm randomly said, "Oh, I had heart surgery, by the way." And then it was also coming out that year to the band, not to the public, that he has dementia.
So
Didn't come out to the public, but it came out
they
to the band.
let Phil Rudd this time off the hook due to a technicality.
No. What happened? Okay, so jump forward to 2014, 2016,
Mhm.
right? When he was doing all the batshit crazy stuff that he was doing. Let's call it that. He went to court. He did rehab. He did therapy. And he did house arrest. 6 times in a row. Because he kept on fucking up.
He's an asshole.
Yes. But he's sober now.
Okay. Well, still probably a dick, but he's also the drummer of AC/DC.
Here, let me show you something.
You know, if there's anyone, you know, like, I guess there has to be one stubborn asshole out of all of them, and Phil happens to be that guy. He's the only other one aside from Angus and Malcolm who was there, like, with TNT.
Yeah.
Cliff didn't come in until later. Bon Scott
Yeah.
passed away, and then Brian is the new guy. It was the new guy for the longest time.
Yeah.
And they kicked him out like twice. I don't know.
Why did this thing jump? I don't understand.
Are we still on air? Oh my goodness.
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'll shut up about everything then.
No, it's okay, because I'm going to
No.
show you something.
Justin, we invited you on so you would talk.
Okay.
I'm just
We
fast
missed
forwarding
you last week on Zods, okay?
And unfortunately the roast, which would have been great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot.
And we're
of
not
good
doing
jokes.
a redo.
We're not doing a
No.
redo? We shouldn't.
No. No, because that was a special birthday stream for Zod and Jenny.
I do feel really bad that I forgot about it.
Yeah,
and
I
just
text
fell
messaged
asleep.
you that day. And you sit there and go, who's this? I go,
I didn't know who it was. I really didn't.
I told you, don't forget about the roast.
Okay, so that's Phil in the back with his daughter.
What the fuck?
But let me show you something else. Hang on.
Oh dear Lord.
I'm sorry,
Also-
Jenny.
Also,
Husky
how
put
old
that
is
up
Phil Rudd's
and I had to
daughter
put it
again?
up.
Young as hell.
How young? Like my age or?
I don't know, but younger than
20s?
us. 20s.
Hey.
And then this is him back when he was in court
Although I'll be perfectly honest, if Phil Rudd is my father-in-law, I'm gonna be scared to fucking death. Like I'll be scared shitless. Like, hey, do you want to meet my father? You know? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll meet your father. Yeah, he's the drummer of AC/DC, your favorite band. I'm like, yeah, I know, I've seen that picture.
Yeah, like compare that to the picture I showed you. Yeah, he's sober.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Probably still the same asshole, but different pants, I guess. Or different. I don't know.
Different attitude.
Same song, different chorus.
I mean, he wasn't always an asshole. I don't think.
Well, first starting out, probably not. He was just assertive. But I don't know. That's an interesting thing that I should think about. You know, like because Angus and Malcolm are like, you know,
they were more assertive than him. Phil was more
they're
like
they're not hard books to read.
No,
you know, they're like, all right, we're just straight up rock and roll. You know, that's what we do. You know, that's what it is. You know, and we just want to play music.
Yeah, but Phil was
and
in
they're
very corner.
They're very like hard line about shit. The Young brothers, like
Scottish
Angus
heritage.
Angus is an Aries too.
it just makes it worse. What was Malcolm? He was born January, I believe. Malcolm.
Yeah, but out of all the members, those guys not replaceable. Keep the guitars in the family.
Yeah, he was born January 6th, so that means he was
not an Aries, but what was he?
No, Aries is on the April side. Bring it back.
Angus,
it's not Aquarius. Malcolm would have been a Virgo, I think.
A Virgo?
Mm-mm.
That's August.
I think a Capricorn.
September.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Either way, you know, those guys are like, a very hard, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
the only other untouchable one in that first lineup was Bond.
Yes. And it's hard to know what the fuck the truth was about him.
It is very hard.
It's even hard to know the truth about how he died.
He's a mysterious guy. He was a mysterious guy.
Yeah.
I feel like him and I, at certain points in our lives, we would have been good friends and gone to rehab together.
I mean, I think I might have been like on the cusp of that, but then just leaving rehab the second I stepped in.
I never went to rehab.
I have.
I probably should, but you know,
I have one of those things where, times.
Well, I never tried to drink myself to death. No one ever really tries to, but.
I did.
I mean, I tried, but I'm Irish. It was impossible. I'm like, oh my God. All right. Maybe we should discuss this therapy session elsewhere. Shalana, end the stream.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll talk about this behind the scenes.
End the stream.
Therapy? Who's doing therapy? Not me. I'm playing on Twitter.
You should be for a variety of reasons.
Hey! I may be messed up, but I ain't that messed up yet. I've already done therapy.
I'm the one that's messed up.
Well, no, when I was a kid, I did therapy.
Have you ladies met me? I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I think everybody.
Anyways, wrapping it up.
Whose stream are you on, Justin?
All right, I'll just shut up until you end it.
So anyway, I do want to start wrapping things up because I've got an a 2-hour block between this
Wait,
stream.
who said you had to wrap things up?
Actually, Justin, I'm gonna on Twitter, I'm gonna send you my Instagram so we can talk on there if you want, on video call if you want, or whatever.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Or do you want more?
No, I was gonna start wrapping it up anyway, Justin, because Stevie has his stream at 12:30, and I need to take some bottles and cans downstairs, which is really funny because I've been drinking all day up here, and I got some other stuff to do before Stevie's stream, even though I'll be staying up all night. Even though I have to work tomorrow night. I mean, fun night. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us for the Robert Downey stream. Next week we are having the Nicolas Cage stream, and next week is the 11th, so we will be doing it on the 11th. And hopefully Squirrel will be able to come. I understand why she didn't. So Justin, do you have anything to promote?
No.
You don't want to promote your show on Thursday?
Oh yeah. Maybe that would be a good idea.
Promote your show.
Cobra Kai season 4. Me, General Zod. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if it's gonna be on my channel or his. I think I'm gonna do it on my channel, but not with Zod. I'm gonna do it with somebody else, and then I'll do another one on Zod's channel. I don't know.
Perfect.
And also, I don't know. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Get this thing out of
How
my
about you're going to do something with the Star Wars 3PO picture behind you? Or whoever he is, C3PO. Right?
Nothing.
Nothing? Ugh.
No,
Star Wars.
I'm not going to do anything with that poster. I had it since I was like 9.
Okay.
What am I going to do with it? Nothing. Just I'm going to leave it on display and have C3PO be like he's in the poster. Just leave him be. It's totally fine.
You don't get the joke. Never mind.
I don't get to what?
The joke. Never mind.
I don't get the joke?
No.
Why?
It's going over your head. Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. So anyway.
Never go full retard.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Iron Man.
Okay.
So anyway, everybody, thank you guys for joining us for the Robert Downey Jr. stream. Thank you to Jenny. Thank you to Justin. Thanks, Cyber. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Karen. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Paul? I think that's the other Peter. Thank you, Peter. Thank you guys for all coming. And remember, the only rule on Planet Q's Queen, save Pluto.
Kneel before Zod.
No.
Wait, what?
No, it's
save Pluto.
It's Pluto. And remember, Pluto.
Save Pluto. The planet. The planet. The planet.
What about the planet?